Welcome to a world of unforgettable experiences and immersive marketing. Transform your events into extraordinary moments that captivate your audience. Whether it's corporate gatherings, product launches, or community celebrations, our immersive marketing solutions elevate your events to new heights. Immerse your attendees in a world of audio books and podcasts tailored to your brand. Engage their senses and leave a lasting impression. Explore the power of storytelling with our curated podcast content. From insightful discussions to entertaining narratives, we've got the perfect audio experience for your event. Ready to make your next event unforgettable? Scan the QR code now and book a complimentary immersive marketing call with our experts. Let's create memories together. Elevate your
Hey, hey guys, Nicole here. Hello, hello. Looks like we had a few little audio issues, a little video issues, a little bit. Hope everything is working now. Welcome to the Pain Point Podcast. I'm just checking that it is all working now. So mine is working. Unfortunately for my guest, I'm not sure what happened, but he was trying to get in. Maybe a sniper attack was Zoom sniper attack. Who knows? It happens. That is what's gonna. It's just me today, friends. It's just me. Just to let you know, hey, take a breather, relax. Here we go. We're just in for a fun and humorous ride today in the world on the Pain Point podcast. It's what happens. Live events happen, online events happen, live streams happen, and it just gets so bizarre, doesn't it? Sometimes things just get weird. It updates, constant updates. I don't know about you, but it is always a little something new, a little something crazy. And so when you run online events, just like live events, just know things will happen no matter how much you plan, no matter how much you do, and no matter what you got behind you. So, hey, welcome to the show. I'm Nicole Borghi, the hostess with the mostess on the Pain Point podcast. And what are we doing here? I'm here to bring you a little bit of insights, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of infotainment, maybe. We're going to dive into some online solutions for entrepreneurs, reporting the latest snippets, providing insightful commentary, and adding a touch of humor. You know what? Whether I'm teaching you a lesson that may be perceived as valuable in that place, maybe I do, maybe you don't, that's okay. We're here. We're here to learn and share. But it's really designed to keep you informed and entertained, building a strong connection with your brand and teaching you how to do that, really going from invisible to influential. And that's what we'll do here on the Pain Point podcast. We're going to do a little bit of housekeeping right now. If I can get that chat up, I just want to let you guys know that with our sponsors, what we got going on today. What do we got going on today? Always sponsors. You should always have sponsors on your podcast. Whether it's you sponsoring yourself, we can talk about that a little bit later, or, other people are sponsoring your show. What's going on in the world today online? Well, what we've got today for our sponsor is we've got one more day, 24 hours left for the shop and support with Avon and Live Pure. They have pledged 10% of the proceeds to go to confronting domestic violence. And what a great thing. It is Giving Tuesday. And I know Nathan there in LinkedIn land, part of the Hounds, was talking about that today in one of his posts. So it was great to hear about that from someone else, is that we're looking to support the community. If you want to bring solutions to your community, yeah, it's about money. People need things and stuff. They need safety. They need to move from their home, just like what we do here at Confronting Domestic Violence. Get you a truck, move from you from point A to point B, then what happens? Well, you know what? You can find out more by going to confrontingdomesticviolence.com. You can donate there as well if you're not into buying Avon makeup or things and clothes and bags that they have, or you don't want to go through Live Pure. Maybe you don't want to hydrate. Maybe you don't want to be healthy. Maybe you don't want to get some of the greatest enzymes in the world ever. But what you're doing is it's a twofer. You're supporting someone's business and you're supporting confronting domestic violence. Win-win. And you can get some gifts and share them with people. So you can shop, you can get something. I think it's just a great way with For a Cause marketing to change the aspect. You're supporting a small business and you are supporting others. I'm going to see if I can get him in here today. He's coming in, trying to see if he's coming in again. My friend, Anthony, my friend, my friend, I know you keep trying to join. I'm not sure what's going on, but it is something with your system. And sometimes it's just crazy updates that we have no control over. So I want to let you guys know, but it is what happens, and that's okay. We are learning, doing, and growing. What else do we have here going on today? If you guys would like to be a part of the Pain Point podcast next year, my friend, if you have not booked through December, January, I am collaborating with someone. It's a super secret. I will tell you next week because we've got some great things in the works, a great collaboration. And that means that we'll be looking for sponsors. We will also be looking for guests to do two podcasts. You're going to get two podcasts for the price of one. Yes, you get to support yourself. You get some media attention. You get to be part of a community. How cool is that? You know, things are changing. How much visibility can we give you? And that's what we're looking at is always visibility, establishing your brand as the expert. You want to generate leads. You're going to have a lead magnet you're going to want to share. So you're going to get prepared. So get those lead magnets together. That's how you magnetically attract your leads, right? Just it is just that simple. I know it just sounds simple, like I got to say more, but it's really that simple. I am looking for my calendar, folks. So if you want to just book a quick appointment, a quickie with Nikki here, you want to book your appointment. There's a 15-minute conversation we can be had if you want to. What are you doing for 2026, folks? Are you ready for 2026? Are you ready? Let's chat. Let's chat 15 minutes of a conversation. There's a lot that can be said. With the advent of social media, we know there's a lot that can be said in 15 minutes. So let's connect. Have your stuff ready to go. What are your goals? What are your visibility goals in 2026? Because let me tell you something. If you support a worthy cause and you donate, like you go to Avon, you go to Live Pure, you donate to Confronting Domestic Violence, you decide you want to get a summit or you want to get the package here, the Blueprint Authority, you want to DIY, do it yourself here. You want to build your list. If you want to get this summit accelerator here, that I have that I put out for the holidays, it was a Black Friday special, but you know what? I haven't changed the price yet, so you can get the list builder yourself, right? What does that do? What you you buy these things, you can write them off on your taxes for your business. How cool is that? So if you want to get the list building summit accelerator and do your summits yourself, you're going to get a call with Nicole before these prices change today because I am going to add that call to it. It's over 400, well over $400. I think I cheated myself, but I didn't cheat you because it's at $55. For that you get a slide, you get a spreadsheet of pages and pages of key items to walk through on building a summit. If you check all those boxes off, you've got the summit in a box. And what you're going to get is you get graphics, you get emails, and you're going to get a call with me. You're going to get a call with Nicole on how to implement the process. And we can assess your summit and ways to make money because even sponsorship, having people pay to play, what are you looking at to do? So that is what we've got going on today. And just know that you can write this off as a business expense. You can give gifts for the holidays. So we've got all these great things for the sponsors for you today to reach out and get to know. I am so sorry, Anthony, that we couldn't get you in the room today. I would have loved to have you as a guest. Very exciting. Okay, no problem. But I am, it happens. I'm not worried about it. It does happen. Tech happens. Tech happens. And sometimes it happens that our tech messes up if you get into the quantum energetic field. Sometimes that can be a thing too. So that is another subject for another day, but let's get to it. I am going to get right into it now. Well, what do we got going on today? Let's talk about some myths. We talked about some myths before, and the reason these are great is because what I want to talk to you that about is it too late to start doing summits? Why do you want to do summits? 2026, your first quarter, your business plan should be out ready to go. You get a couple months. If you get this going now and you plan a summit, whether you do it with me or you do it with someone else, you want a concierge service or you want to do it yourself. Not only can I help you, there's other people that can help you as well. And the reason you want to do this is because A, you're going to build your list. Hello, you've got to get your leads, cold, warm, everything. Also, you know, the wave's not over. It's how you do summits. You could do summits in virtual reality. What if you start doing summits now from your groups and you started teaching, you started getting people in your groups excited. Maybe you want to go full digital up into space, into the space age, into the metaverse. How cool is that? Virtual reality. What if you could go into virtual reality and you can do a summit, you could do a group? What? Yes, you can. And I've done them. I've done networking and I've done that. And the great thing about that is you're seeding your clients on how to do business with you. And you're giving your clients a game-changing experience on what's coming up. You want to get ahead of the curve. You want to get in there. That's what you can do with summits. And so people are tired of summits. What they're tired of is the engagement, lack thereof. That's why we've added, you know, just like I talked about, virtual reality. What else can you do? You can have a meet and greet. You can network. You can add all kinds of ways to engage. You can do more of a workshop experience. Ask your speakers to come in and show people what it's like. What if what if, and I'm putting the Beyond the Stage group in there because that's coming up Monday the 8th, is the Beyond the Stage group. Did I put that in there? Whoops. Let me make sure I get that into the right chat here. But what if you can find other ways to engage? A dynamic, immersive experience is what metaverse brings, right? So whether you're using spatial or Sandsar, there's other ways to get in there and have experiences. What if you added networking where you can have better engagement? What if you're a Reiki master and you bring in some energy work and people can actually feel into it? You're not only helping your speakers sell, but you're bringing some energy into the group. You're also giving your speakers the ability to have a call to action. Maybe you're affiliating with your speakers. Maybe you're sponsoring with your speakers. You see, all kinds of these cool things are coming. And what I love to talk about is for a cause marketing. Because why? Because with for a cause marketing, you can add a percentage of the proceeds, just like we're doing with Avon and Live Pure. Portion of the proceeds goes to confronting domestic violence. What if you can take a portion of the proceeds and it's a Giving Tuesday? You can give back to your church, you can give back to the school, whatever the is, right? So these are things to add the dynamic components and fully embrace your community, your people, and offer them things and stuff. Also offer your audience different things besides just VIP packages and the recording. Maybe not do a recorded summit. Maybe do a live summit, real in person. You know what? If you're entertaining the age of virtual stages, it could be like a surfer, maybe a wipeout totally, right? It feels that way, but you're not late. You're fashionably on time. Everybody went to everybody's summit, no matter if the people align. Do your speakers align to your audience? Do your speakers align to your values, your ethics, your morals? You're not going to know everything about your speakers, but maybe at least they can be aligned to your business. Aligned to your business. How cool is that if they are aligned to your business and your brand, right? So let's bring that into perspective. These are just questions that I would love to sit and talk with you with. My calendar's in the chat, my calendar's on LinkedIn. I've probably got to update some of the YouTube, but everything's in the chat for you on the live. So you're not late, you're fashionably on time for the party. Don't forget to RSVP for ours. We've got 3 summits coming up in January, my friends. So book a call with me if you want to get on the stage or you want to sponsor. You want to share a 2-minute video. Also, let's see, become the early adopter. Everybody loves the thing because it's cool. We were forced online, so virtual events were new and cool. People needed a buddy or a partner in pain, but it's only been a few years. The metaverse, I hope you guys cannot hear that that lawnmower going over there. But guess what? The future is online. Your business is online. A portion of your business is online. So if you work with someone like me, what's the benefit? You get a concierge service. You get somebody that does everything for you. You get somebody that's going to call your speakers, train your speakers if they need to bring in lead magnets, if you need a landing page built, if you want to get on something like an Event Raptor platform where you can list your summits and everybody can see your speakers. You want to put it on your website. These are all things that we have to consider. What is your social media engagement? What does your marketing look like? Part of the problem, one of the hardest things for people to really take in, sometimes, I've been there too, is that if you don't have a group, you don't have a membership, you don't have engagement online, and you're not engaging in networking groups, people just will not mysteriously come, build it, they will come is so false. You have to have the community. You do. You got to build the community. It takes time. But what's great about summits is you get all this video recorded. You get speaker reels. Your speakers can get this to make their own speaker reels. You can make clips. You can make commercials. So why do this? Because you want to become the early adopter of your competitors are out there. You've seen the problems. Where can you pivot and sparkle? There's all kinds of engaging ways that we talked about. You can go into the metaverse. You can bring networking into there. You can bring group participation in there. You can have a speaker panel so your speakers get extra. Give your speakers some podcast, some live podcast, and share with them a community. So how are you supporting your speakers? You want your speakers to just come in and be a mix mash and a bunch of misfits that end up fighting like cats and dogs, brothers and sisters? No. We got enough of that out there. You want speakers that are going to help you stand out and shine and support you and support a mission or support your purpose in your business and be supportive of you. All right, so they're going to be mowing my lawn. I think this is a good time to cut out. Sorry, Anthony, you couldn't come in today. We're going to try this again. And I would have loved to talk to you. Was so glad he was eager to come in. I am not mad at you, friend. I am so glad that you decided to try and come in and you tried so hard to be there. Love it. We'll try again. I'll see you on the other side, you guys. I am Nicole Borghi, the hostess with the mostest. I will see you later. Maybe I'll see you at a networking event and we can share tips, right? We can talk business, we can talk about life. All right, friends. Bye-bye, bye-bye.